I'm running up to a job site to help a couple of our guys. We're a little short-staffed at the moment. A couple guys up on a stormwater project north of Columbus. Whoa, that's loud. I'm getting our porta can serviced here, and it is being serviced and going up to the job site we're on right now. So, long story short, here's the thing. We have these porta cans, these portable restrooms. The one we have here is on a trailer. I'll show you here in a minute. So they're servicing our porta can here, which is this awesome thing, and we have it on a trailer. It goes to our job sites. A gentleman there is going to service that thing for us, get it cleaned out. That's one thing. When you have an individual unit set off on site, you know, they're going to service it every week or whatever. At least these folks do. Everybody's going to probably have different policies, but for the most part, people not understand why we're videoing stuff. Oh, it's a YouTuber. Can imagine, right? But anyways, this saves guys from driving off a site, going to, you know, going to a gas station, burning up gas, burning up trucks. Your mileage is wear, right? And that's cost. And so if we can keep guys on site to use the restroom, that saves a lot of money in the long run, even with this being, you know, an additional cost a month of a couple $100, but it's worth it. So if you're on a site for any more than a day or two, I would consider having a restroom, or seeing if a local service company like that has a portable trailer unit like that. So that being said, these guys are getting some concrete in over here. That gentleman's cutting in there some control lines, or maybe the edge there, yeah, control lines. Yeah. But nice slab there, got good slope, everything's running to it like it should, and everything's looking real good. So they see the big fuel tanks here. This company, PortaClean, they know, these guys they're a huge company. They get it. They know what's going on, and they know the importance of having fuel on site instead of paying, you know, the 50-some trucks they've got in their fleet to go to a gas station every morning, right? They've got fuel on site. Even for small companies, it makes sense to do that. So I know for our shop that we're building, I'm really looking forward to getting our fuel. That's probably one of the biggest things we're wasting money on right now is having guys go to the fuel station. So when we've got fuel on our you know, at our shop, that's going to be a huge savings for us. So it's going to be really cool. So on our sod project, we've got the 595 here to get sod situated. All our sod roll stage. This is Rhizomatous tall fescue, RTF, nice looking stuff. Reasonably dry. Cut yesterday. Working dirt here still. Bo spent yesterday cultivating yesterday with the ditch witch, and he's busy just working out dirt here still. That's our little Toro cultivator. You'll see in some other videos on back, this thing being used does a really nice job getting things worked out. So lots of fun. Got an edge cut in there, so our sod comes right into the edge real nice. Just like that, perfect. Getting our sod down here, got our grade pretty good. We pressed this in with the 595, get us a decent, you know, get us decent contact crosshair. Toro cultivator does just such a nice job. It's really great how good of a job that thing does. Love it. So far, so good. We're going, just starting some basic demo, taking some pallets off. Here we are at the end of the project. Well, I say the end of the project, end of the day. So we went around and took our trusty Bobcat. This is the second one I had in the mowing company. Run a roller around on this full of water so that you get good ground contact. You want that sod to make real good ground contact. Did real good about, if I had to guess, probably about 4,500 square feet of sod laid today. The guy's got to tidy that up. We're gonna bring the sod cutter out tomorrow, cut that edge nice and clean and tidy. Yeah, a couple of those joints I don't love. But we're gonna tidy those things up in the morning. I say we, but the guys are gonna come back. We're a little short-handed. We got a concrete pour getting ready to go on here. The guy's gonna come here early in the morning, do trim in that kind of stuff. And then we're going to be ready to wrap this thing up. So it's gonna be cool. There we go. But don't any of these jobs, I hate sod work with a passion, but any of this kind of stuff, don't underestimate the kind of trimming you got to do, trimming in sod. And then the other end of it is, don't underestimate the ground prep. And boy, your conditions have got to be good. So make sure that ground is in really, really good shape. It became, again, the one thing that we had to do, which is a good book to read, by the way. The One Thing, right, Britt? You remember who wrote that? It's just called The One Thing, right?
I don't know who wrote it. I just know the name of it. I don't have room in my brain for parts like that.
I understand. But what it forced us to do was come up with job descriptions and job responsibilities and a work agreement contract or an employment agreement contract and pay rates and all that thing. And the next thing we got to start working on is like pay scales and stuff like that of like achieve these things and pay goes up. But what that employee issue forced us to do was to get that crap together, because we've been talking about doing that for how long? Years, I guess, probably ultimately,
yeah.
right? And finally, a couple things came to a head, and it had to be resolved. And so we said, we're not moving forward without a work contract.